The following program is a Greenlight Maine production being brought to you in part by Bangor Savings Bank.
It's the way life should be. Greenlight Maine, building Maine's economy. Greenlight Maine, start here, scale here, stay here. It's your Maine and mine, building Maine's economy, one dream at a time. It's the way life should be. Greenlight Maine.
Welcome to the Greenlight Maine College Edition. We are very excited for this season. And if you're new to us, I'm your host, Julene Gervais, and this is Maine's version of Shark Tank. The way it works is two students pitch each week. The top three go to the finals and compete for $20,000 in cash to invest in their companies and grow Maine's economy. We have Colby College on deck, but first we're going to meet the people who are very supportive and are very forward-thinking, helping Maine. First, we have Teresa Cody from Bangor Savings Bank. Welcome, and tell us what you do at the bank.
Hello, I'm Teresa Cody. I work at Bangor Savings Bank, and I'm the Director of Enterprise Risk Services and the Information Security Officer. So I'm responsible for things physical security, information security, and enterprise risk. And I'm getting ready to celebrate my 20-year anniversary at the bank.
Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Jonathan Poole from FAME.
Hi, glad to be back. I'm Jonathan Poole. I'm the Chief Operations Officer at the Finance Authority of Maine. FAME is a 40-year-old quasi-governmental organization that helps Mainers afford and attain higher education and helps Maine businesses start and grow to achieve their goals.
And you do so much for students, so thank you. And rounding out our panel today, we have Tom Raffio from Northeast Delta Dental. Welcome back, Tom.
Thank you for having me. I enjoy this so much. I'm Tom Raffio, CEO of Northeast Delta Dental. I've been doing that literally for 30 years, almost on the dot. We cover over 1.1 million people in northern New England for their dental benefits, including most of the residents of Maine. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. All right, we'll talk to you in a few minutes. Here we go. Our first company is from Colby College, and I'd like to welcome Kelvin Owusu. Whenever you're ready, look right at the judges and have fun.
Hi, my name is Kelvin Owusu, and I'm the founder for StyleSync. Now, judges, have you ever been in a situation where under a tight deadline, you order an outfit online, it arrives, and it doesn't look or fit as expected? Were you frustrated? This was me 2 years ago when I decided to attend my first college career conference. I was so excited for the event. I went online to order a suit, and when it arrived, the trousers were way bigger than expected. I was so frustrated, and I was left with no option than to return it. When I went to the UPS store, I was met with a long queue of individuals returning their item. Now, doing our customer discovery research, we went to UPS stores in Waterville, Portland, Boston, and New York 2 weeks before Black Friday and 2 weeks after Black Friday. And from the survey we conducted, 60% of the items that were being returned were online fashion clothing. And of the 60%, the main reason for the return were size and fit. Either the item was way bigger or smaller, or it just didn't look or fit as expected. This is a global problem. Brands are spending billions of dollars annually on their returns problem. And customers are left frustrated as they go through the cycle of ordering, realizing they don't work, and having to return them. Now, this is why we built StyleSync. StyleSync is an AI-powered visualization platform that enables you to visualize how outfits you like to shop online will look on you and how it's going to combine with other items in your existing closet. You have your own digital wardrobe where you get to upload screenshots of items in your closet, screenshots of items you have that you would like to visualize them, and then you get to have a live preview of how these items are going to look like even before you check it out. Let's say, for example, you're not comfortable using your software live preview. We have AI-generated models. You have to feed in the prompt, and then we generate an AI model that fits your preference. That way, you get to visualize items like clothing, bags, accessories, and other items. Now, we realize that our customers might go through the stress of moving in between platforms, taking screenshots of items, and uploading it on our platform. So we decided to implement a marketplace. We currently have 15 to 20 brands. You get to explore this inventory. If you see an item, you want to check it out, see if the item is going to look good on you, you can visualize it on our platform, and then we have external links that you can check them out from. Now, our business model is very simple. We are giving customers 2 months of free subscription, and after that, we charge them $5 per month to have unlimited access to live previews. Now, we are looking forward to be partnering with brands to have advertisements on. As you can see, we currently host 15 to 20 brands, which are all free advertisements. But as we're able to garner users as the years goes by, we are looking forward to be partnering with small brands as we put their platforms over there, and then we charge them through pay-per-clicks. Now, we have a strong team of individuals with expertise spanning from internships from Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and also individuals working at startups. Now, judges, with your help, join us as we give billions of dollars of lost revenues to brands, whilst we give customers the confidence to shop online. Thank you.
That was a perfect pitch and a great idea, so thank you. All right, Teresa, kick us off.
Sure. Thank you so much, Kelvin. Very nice job. Can you tell me about your marketing plan and how you are planning to make sure that people of all ages are interested in your product?
Yes, we are looking forward to tackling this problem. We realize that our huge user base is individuals between the ages to 30. And currently, everyone is on social media. So one, we are looking forward to partnering with influencers to post videos of them using our platform on their social media platforms. Example is having social media challenges of who makes the best videos using our AI models to create a model of how the outfits are going to look like. We are also looking forward to partnering with schools as well through conferences where students get to visualize how items like their suits are going to look like. Imagine if I had this product during the time when I was going for my first college career conference. I would have been able to see how the suit was going to look on me, have a perfect size for my clothing, and I would have gone to the conference feeling very confident about myself.
Kelvin, this is great. I was wondering if you ever gave any thought to doing a more B2B model or licensing the software to brands themselves.
Yes, we've looked into that as well. We realized that with our AI option, currently we do not have users. We launched in January, and since January we've gotten close to getting about 100 users. Now, if you're able to amass a great number of users, our first thing is to work with brands. As they host their platforms over there, we're able to charge them by pay-per-clicks. If a brand decides to purchase our API service, we can give them our API service. That way, they could import that into our platform, and they could have their users visualize how these outfits are going to look on them. If they like them, they could shop for them.
Tom.
Yeah, having received goods in the mail where it didn't fit me right, you've identified a great problem for sure. How did you identify the 15 brands that you are partnering with?
So for the 15 brands that we currently have, we didn't partner with them. We just realized that it was a problem. Imagine if I want to visualize an item from Shein. I go to Shein and I take a screenshot. That is a lot of stress if I have to move in between brands to take screenshots just to visualize them. So we have these brands on there for free for our customers. Here they can browse these brands. If they like any item, they get to visualize them. So we are making the experience way much easier and better for our customers to be able to visualize this platform.
And $5 is just like the price of a cup of coffee, and so I think everybody can afford that. So a great solution to a problem. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we need to take a short break and hear from our sponsors, but when we come back, we have another impressive student, so don't go away. We'll be back right after this. Come on over.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Pape Chevrolet is celebrating Truck Month by offering everyone our supplier discount on all 2025 and 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. Drive off in a powerful new 2026 Silverado 1500 Turbo Max LT Crew Cab with $10,000 off MSRP. Or save on the 2026 Silverado 2500 or 3500 HD, all cab styles, with 3.9% APR financing for up to 60 months. Plus, our free 6-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty comes standard with the purchase of any new Chevy. Come see why. You always do better at Pape.
I am truly awestruck by the innovation that exists.
The people at Fame are incredibly knowledgeable about small business.
Our role is to help.
But to have people in your corner that will guide you through the whole process is really helpful.
They know what it takes to not just open a business, but ensure that it's successful.
Fame works for Maine, helping businesses and lenders create a bright economic future.
It's about helping Maine grow.
Caring for your teeth, gums, and eyes is a must when it comes to your overall health, but it doesn't have to drain your budget. Delta Dental provides affordable, dependable dental and vision coverage for individuals and families looking for preventive, long-term care. Whether you're still working, retirement is on the horizon, or you're a small business owner, we've got a plan for you. So choose coverage that cares from Delta Dental. Find the plan that's right for you at nedelta.com.
At CMP, we do more than just power your community. We invest in Maine's future.
Nearly half of our outages come from one thing: trees crashing down.
That's why we're replacing aging cables with stronger, better protected ones.
And reinforcing our energy grid with steel poles and solid connections, built for Maine's weather.
And we're training the next generation, creating good jobs with competitive wages.
For Mainers like us.
And Maine.
CMP, where energy meets humanity. Good job, Kelly.
Welcome back to the Greenlight Maine College Edition. Our next pitch is also from Colby College, and I'd like to welcome Nathaniel Scardino, and the name of your company is Daily Girls Essential. Take it away.
Daily Girls Essentials is an online e-commerce store focused in dropshipping that solves problems for teenage girls and young women. We focus on high quality products to help with daily routines with time, organization, and hygiene. By focusing on high utility products, we increase our consumer retention rate as well as our brand loyalty. We do this through what we call the validation engine. The validation engine is a system where I personally order every single product and validate it with a student group at Colby College. We run surveys to make sure that it meets our quality needs as well as it actually solves a problem. We do this so we don't waste our money on marketing as well as we make sure we have a winning product. Our cutting edge in the market is that we focus on micro-influencer partnerships rather than meta ads. This way we're able to grow with partners, and we do it in the beauty industry with those influencers. So that we're able to have a organic content reach, as well as we're able to supplement them income because micro-influencers lack income. And we work with them to be able to grow with them by giving them an upfront incentive, as well as giving them a affiliate commission link where they're able to earn a percentage on every single sale that they make. Additionally, TikTok Shop had $1.3 billion in sales in the health and beauty industry in 2024, and their market is expected to grow 3 times its number by 2030. So there's a market opportunity here. Additionally, instead of relying on a foreign entity for our fulfillment, we use a domestic supply chain, and by using a domestic supply chain, we're able to ensure a 3 to 5 delivery period, so we're able to meet customer expectations. We have a future ambition of being able to move into multiple niche stores, as well as I'm from the state of Maine. I was born in York. I went through the Kennebunk school districts, and I stayed at Colby College. I now hope to be able to bring it and work with with marketers, as well as people who want to be into analytics at my school. I currently have 5 students interested in working with me. Additionally, I hope to be able to highlight small Maine businesses on a global network where they might not be able to market themselves. Thank you.
Excellent pitch, and what a great market to be in, because the cosmetic industry is just booming. I know that because I have a daughter. I spend a lot of time at Sephora. Go ahead, Teresa.
I'm interested in the sort of points that you're testing and measuring as you're looking at products. What are the things that you're measuring?
That's a great question. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so we're really focusing on like that the durability is there. We're making sure that there's no market problems where the product might break in the shipping process, and we're really making sure that somebody would actually use this product. Are we just ordering this because it's a funzie, or is it to actually solve a problem?
Excellent, thank you.
Jonathan.
Great. My question, kind of same line, is how do you keep the validation engine going? You know, when you leave Colby, are you going to keep using Colby as your test base, or what's your plan for continuing that rigorous testing that you do?
That's a great question. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I hope to be able to keep it originally at Colby, and then as we grow, to hopefully be able to give Maine some jobs here locally.
And I'll build on that. So it does, the validation engine sounds very people-driven. So is that going to make this scalable?
It's very scalable, yeah. So we have data and analytics, and we have metrics that we follow, so we're able to pursue our influencers and work with them, as well as we'll be able to automate ourselves, so we're right in the market.
And my second question is, who's your big competition in this?
It's just other dropshippers, a lot of people who might be small names, but as well as our real big beauty industries, the cosmetic industry itself. So we're underneath them trying to highlight those smaller brands and trying to get into those markets.
Teresa.
Cosmetics only, or hair products? Like how wide are you planning to go?
Oh yeah,
with this?
we're going all over the place. So it's not just cosmetics, it's just anywhere in the health and beauty industry. And we're really trying to keep up with the trendy patterns that influencers might want to work and have like an organic content and reach with, if that makes sense.
And then as far as your customer base, who do you see as your target customer base for Daily Girl Essentials?
Yeah, so it's really like this demographic of younger women on TikTok Shop. We're very driven on our phones to be able to just swipe through really fast, and with TikTok Shop you can check out with under 10 seconds, and it's very impulse driven.
So your influencers, is that organic, or or you're partnering with some influencers?
Yeah, so we're partnering with those influencers, and what I mean by we're giving them a premium is we're giving them a incentive to work with us. So we're going to give them a premium to work with us and be able to grow with us, and we're going to give them a market affiliate commission where they get a percentage on every sale, and then by doing that we're able to organically find those markets that we're looking for that current market for that current product that is trendy.
So in your marketing plan and financial plan, you factored in the commissions you're paying?
Of course, yeah. Yep.
All right, well that's going to do it. Congratulations. You have it together, and we can't wait to see where you go with this.
Thank you so much.
All right, we have to take a short break and hear from our sponsors, but when we come back, we're going to hear from our judges, so don't go away. We'll be right back. And you can come on over.
I am truly awestruck by the innovation that exists.
The people at Fame are incredibly knowledgeable about small business.
Our role is to help.
But to have people in your corner that will guide you through the whole process is really helpful.
They know what it takes to not just open a business, but ensure that it's successful.
Fame works for Maine, helping businesses and lenders create a bright economic future.
It's about helping Maine grow.
Albin, Randall, and Bennett, committed to providing accounting solutions to Greenlight Maine startups, working with businesses and organizations that operate locally and nationally. ARBCPA.com.
This March, there's no shortage of savings at Pape Subaru's A Lot to Love event. Fall in love with a rugged new 2026 Crosstrek, leasing for $189 a month, or purchase with financing as low as 2.9% APR. Or drive away happy in the versatile new 2026 Forester, leasing for $239 a month, or purchase with financing at 1.9% APR for up to 72 months. This month, Pape is showing extra love to local educators with Pape Subaru's VIP $1,000 educator rebate. Stop in and see why you always do better at Pape Subaru.
Junior Achievement of Maine accelerates economic mobility for Maine students by equipping them with the skill sets and mindsets to envision choice-filled futures. Thanks to a network of over 800 volunteers across the state, students are being introduced to career pathways they may not know exist, building workforce development skills and accessing professional development networks, all before they graduate. Join JA Maine in ensuring a stronger future for Maine and its students.
Whether you're a small business or a big business, whether you're cutting edge
or looking at a traditional industry in a whole new way. Whether you're on the coast, in the city, a small town, wherever. If you're an organization here in Maine, if you want to innovate, and if you want to grow, we want to support you. We're the Maine Technology Institute.
Welcome back to the college edition of Greenlight Maine. We're going to get to the heart of the matter and hear from our judges. We'll start with style sinks, only because Kelvin pitched first. What'd you think?
I liked it. I thought it was a good model. One of the things I'm wondering about or liking about his product is that it brings everything together. So I think there probably are items out there where you can see what an outfit looks like on you. What I like is that his shows you what outfits from everywhere look like on you. So I thought that was a neat model.
Yeah, I gotta think that eventually this is gonna be the way of the world. Like when you go on to any given retailer like Macy's, you're gonna be able to see yourself in a picture or a model, right?
Yeah, I really liked, he's solving a real problem of people that live far from shopping centers and need to order stuff online, and the ability to virtually see it on you I think is great. And then one thing I wonder about is he's up against some tough competition, assuming that some of these huge brands are going to be trying virtual try-on in the near future as well.
I would just echo what Jonathan said. I mean, he's identified a problem. The other great thing is he's got the energy and he's got the resources with his partner Francis in terms of AI. Definitely identified a problem that needs to be solved, but likely he's going to have to partner with a bigger brand, I think, ultimately to be a success.
Yeah, you guys get to talk to them off camera and really get to know them, and they have a lot of experience here, working with Amazon and Google, so they definitely know what they're doing.
And I was really impressed with their willingness and want to be responsible with AI use. I think that's a huge topic in the industry, and everyone's using AI, so we need to be responsible and ethical about it, and it seemed to be a major focus of theirs.
All right, should we switch gears now?
Sounds good.
All right, so why don't you kick us off with Daily Girls Essential?
Yeah, Daily Girls, it was such a creative business, something that I have not given much thought about of selling things through social media, but I think he came up with a really interesting and localized model to use people that he knows to test products, validate that they're useful before selling them, and then really work to sell products that solve problems for consumers around the country and the world. And then I think one challenge for him could be just the sheer number of competitors that exist out there.
Well, he's definitely identified a market. I also have sisters and daughters, and this is right up there. I like his thoughtful approach. Again, I think the validation model in terms of the people part of it, I'm just wondering how scalable that will be as people graduate from college and so forth. But he definitely has thought about it, and I'm impressed. And there's definitely a market need, and I think if he can leverage that, I think it's going to be a success.
Awesome. Teresa?
Absolutely. Nathaniel was really conscientious. He's given it deep thought. I feel as though he's pretty early in his exploration, although I think it's a market, it's real. It feels like he hasn't done a lot yet from a perspective of testing and trying and launching. So it'll be interesting to see how he navigates all that, but it certainly, he certainly impressed me with his ability to do so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely knows his stuff. I mean, he talked about getting into this during COVID, and that's when he started working with this whole realm of influencers. He's got influencers with his friends at Colby who definitely can test all the products. He's from Maine. He wants to stay in Maine and create jobs. I mean, he really does check a lot of boxes here. So it was really great to listen to him talk to you guys. Any final comments before we wrap? Because these are really good ones. I could see both of these guys going to the finals. So if they were to make it to the finals, what would you like to see from them, Tom?
Well, I want to see their sort of 10-year vision. I mean, both parties were very impressive in terms of the way they thoughtfully looked at the market, but I'd like to see where they think things are going to be in 10 years, because with AI, for example, I can't even imagine what's 2 weeks from now, let alone 10 years. So I'd like to hear more on their vision for the future.
Absolutely.
And I also am interested in the Maine aspect of this, right? How are they going to keep things in Maine and grow in Maine? So that's a really interesting perspective to hear about how we put Maine on the dot with these two products.
Yeah, and I think for both of them, just what does growth look like to them? what does growth and success look like to them, and over the next few years, similar to Tom's question. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you all so very much. We're going to give you a couple more minutes to decide while we take a quick break and hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back with our winner, so don't go away.
You don't have to do college the usual way. At Thomas College, we do college differently. We do academics differently. We do success differently. We do community differently. We do innovation differently. We do careers differently. Where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. We don't just prepare you for a job, we empower your future. It's time to do college differently.
Caring for your teeth, gums, and eyes is a must when it comes to your overall health, but it doesn't have to drain your budget. Delta Dental provides affordable, dependable dental and vision coverage for individuals and families looking for preventive, long-term care. Whether you're still working, retirement is on the horizon, or you're a small business owner, we've got a plan for you. So choose coverage that cares from Delta Dental. Find the plan that's right for you at nedelta.com.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more. Junior Achievement of Maine accelerates economic mobility for Maine students by equipping them with the skill sets and mindsets to envision choice-filled futures. Thanks to a network of over 800 volunteers across the state, students are being introduced to career pathways they may not know exist, building workforce development skills and accessing professional development networks, all before they graduate. Join JA Maine in ensuring a stronger future for Maine and its students.
Welcome back to the college edition of Greenlight Maine. We just heard two awesome pitches, but only one can win the round today. Judges, I'm going to count you down. 3, 2, 1. And that means Style Sinks is the winner. Congratulations to Kelvin. You are moving on in the competition. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. We appreciate your comments, so please keep them coming. And you can see all of our episodes on greenlightmaine.com. We'll be back next week with 2 more outstanding students, so please join us then. Until then, have a safe and successful week. Congratulations, come on over.
Greenlight Maine would like to thank our premier partner, Bangor Savings Bank, our corporate partners, and our sponsors. Thank you.